Hi everyone, and welcome to a 45-minute summer class. In this class we'll be focusing on the fire element. So that means there's 4 organs: the heart mainly, small intestine, and then we got the pericardium or heart constrictor, and triple heater or triple burner. So triple burner or triple heater, that's not actually an organ, but it's so important that in Chinese medicine they consider it as an organ. So just see it as your immune system, your lymphatic system. So we'll be starting standing. So when you're ready, just grab your mat and let's get going. All right, so start with your feet hip width. Lace the fingers, press the palms forward, take a big breath in, and then exhale, take the arms to the right and back to the middle, breathe in, and exhale, arms to the left, back to the middle, trying to keep the hips facing forward and turn at the waist, go to the right and back and go to the left and back, and we swing for 10, exhaling each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. So that's a nice way to get the body going, a nice little twist to warm up. Second, we're going to open up the sides. So separate the feet a little bit wider than your shoulders, slide the right hand down, leg lift the left hand up, make a fist and lift the left elbow as high as you can. Look down at your right hand and breathe here. And back. And switch side. Slide the left hand down. Nice way to open up the side. Keep lifting the right hand up, the right elbow up. By doing so, you're going to open up your shoulder joint. And you're going to emphasize the stretch in the ribs, in the waist, and in the hips. Come back up, breathe in. All right, if you do have a side that's way tighter than the other, pause the video, repeat it on your tight side. Otherwise, let's just get going. Next exercise is going to be a warrior pose variation, quite dynamic to get the heart rate going. So it's going to allow you to engage and connect with the lower body as well as open up your upper body. Okay, so start with your feet together, hands in prayer at the back of your mat, and we step the left foot forward as we exhale and go into warrior one, which means bring your knee, front knee above the ankle, keep your back leg engaged. Back foot is at a 45-degree angle and you want all the way to the little toe, everything pressing down. And we open the chest as much as we can. We lengthen the arms up. You can lace the thumbs together, and then with one step back, we breathe in, come back. Hands in prayer in front of us, and right foot forward. Exhale. And back. All right, let's go for 10. 1. Start with small steps. 2, if you're a bit wobbly. 3, and then you can make a bigger step. 4, 5, and you can go deeper into your warrior. And 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Beautiful. Okay, another side stretch. We're gonna go into a triangle and fish hook. Don't worry too much about how beautiful your triangle look, because we're just warming up. Okay, this is just the start of the class. We usually do triangle, which is quite a challenging pose for a lot of us. at the end, but now we're just warming up. So it's a nice way to open up the sides. Feet, double shoulder width, arms out, lengthen the arms away from each other, turn the right foot without letting the hips turn, so hips stay facing the side, and then exhale, go down to the right and breathe. You can look forward or you can look up at your left hand if you're not losing balance, otherwise look forward or even look down. Your goal is to look up. Keep the neck in line with the rest of the spine. Don't let the head fall. Don't tense your shoulders. Move your shoulders, and especially your shoulder blades down your back. That's how you know you're not tensing your shoulders. Next breath, take the arm over your head. When we're in fish hook, we don't need to look up anymore, we look forward. Keep reaching with the fingertips. Okay, next breath in, come back and turn the right foot and turn the left foot. Lengthen the arms away from each other, big breath in and exhale over. And we breathe here, lengthening the arms away from each other. You can look up at your right hand. Make sure you keep your neck in line with the rest of the spine. Make sure you keep your shoulder blades down your back. Next breath out, take your right arm above your head. And come back up with a breath in. Relax the arms. Again, I really advise you, if you do have a side that's weaker or where you don't go nearly as deep, repeat it right now. Pause the video, repeat. That's how you're gonna balance your left and right sides of the body. Okay? It'll only take a few seconds. Otherwise, if you're pretty balanced, if you don't find any significant difference, let's move on. So feet hip width. We open up the front of the body, big breath in, take the arms back, hips forward. And back. Don't go too deep if you get lightheaded. Inhale again. Arms back, hips forward. Exhale, come back. Last one, big breath in, energize the whole front body. And back. Whew. Okay, if you feel lightheaded, just give it a few breaths. Mind in the feet, in the sole of the feet. Feel that connection, feel the foot and that part of the foot that is touching the ground, and where is your weight on your feet. Okay, that alone should help you come back if you're a bit lightheaded. Okay, next we're gonna do two more poses standing before we get on the ground, and they're gonna be two poses that might seem a bit weird, but they're both really good to get rid of excess energy in the heart. And if there isn't any excess energy in the heart, which that might be one of your questions, then it is still good to work the heart meridian. So we start with the feet hip width, we lace the fingers, we press the palms up, so opening up the armpits, which is where the heart meridian starts. Lengthen up, tuck your tailbone under so your lower back is not arching. Take a big breath in here. And then as you exhale, stick the bum out, arch your lower back, chest is open, and press the arms forward. Okay, so you don't want to be leaning forward. You want your back to be straight, but your bum is sticking out. Okay, let's do it again. Big breath in. Exhale. And two more. Big breath in. And stronger exhale. And last one. Don't be self-conscious. Exhale. and back. And relax the arms, beautiful. One big breath in. And one long breath out. Next, we're gonna squeeze the hands and turn the thumbs back. Okay, back. So your shoulder's gonna rotate in. As you do that, you're gonna take the arms back and up and get onto your tippy toes. Open the chest, keep twisting the arms, keep lifting the arms. And then exhale, twist the arms the other way, stick the bum out like we had it before and open the chest. And again, inhale, twist, lift the arms back and exhale. 2 more. Don't be shy, go for it, and and last one. Go for it, exhale. Beautiful. All right, if you do have housemates, you can be sure they think you're weird now. Lie down on your mat and we'll continue. Okay, so a really nice way to work the heart is to do a whole sequence we usually do on our back to warm up the lower back with this arm position, which is the heart position, where the heart meridian is being open. So make fist. And the goal here is to have the wrists down, the elbows down, the shoulders down at all times. Don't let them lift. Yeah, make a right angle at the legs. So knees stacked right above the hips. Keep your chin down, big breath in, and then exhale, take the legs to the right. Inhale up, legs to the left. Inhale up, and we go for 10. 1, 2, use the breath, exhale. 3, 4, other wrist down on the ground. 5, other shoulders down. 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go sideways because I've got extremely long legs and extremely narrow room, but you can stay as you were, just straighten the legs. This is the next version, a little bit more challenging. So keep pulling the toes back, keep your chin down, wrist down, shoulders down, go to the right, exhale. Now if you can't go all the way down because you start to lose it, just go halfway down. Inhale back up and exhale, go to the left. Use your core. Inhale up. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep pulling the toes back. Keep the legs straight. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Relax the legs down. Catch your breath. And while you catch your breath, just connect with the chest, connect with the heart. Eyes closed. So both the heart and the small intestine, which are paired together, they're the yin and the yang of the fire element. They both end up in the pinky, go into the inside elbow. The heart goes into the armpit, center of the armpit, and the small intestine goes and circles into the back of the shoulder blade in the scapula. So a lot of shoulder problems. actually originate from fire element imbalance. Okay, so one really good way to allow that energy to express itself and to support it is to do fish pose. But fish pose, a particular one with the leg lift, where we bring the elbows next to our ribs, we make fists, squeeze the fists together, lift the chest, lift the head, look back, land on top of the head, pull the toes back, your feet are hip width, and then as you exhale, lift the legs up to the ceiling. Now if lifting both legs is too difficult, just lift one at a time. So lift the right leg and then lift the left leg. Okay, let's go for 10. 1. If you can lift both. 2. Every leg lift, keep your chest up. 4. Exhale up. 5. 6. 7. Use your elbows, press them in the mat. 2 more. 9. 10. Relax the legs down and relax. Palms up, catch your breath. So building the core is a great thing because it builds the pressure in the belly, which is the small intestine, and that's your furnace, that's your oven. You want the fire to be strong here so that anything you throw in there, any food will get burnt, will get digested, and the energy from that will go up into the heart and nourish the heart. So your fire in the guts, the flames of your fire nurture the heart and warms the heart. This is the Eastern medicine analogy for the fire element. That's how these two organs work together. Okay, let's just take the right arm back, lengthen the arm back, and then press your left heel down. Just a gentle stretch before we move on. And then switch. Left arm back, right heel down, press the heel down, lengthen the arm back. Okay, and back. Grab the back of the head, lace the fingers, and then we just stretch the neck, pull the head forward as you exhale. And back, breathe in. And again, exhale, pull the head forward. And back. And on the third one, trying to get your back and your legs off the ground. Exhale, pull. And down. And again, exhale, pull, trying to get the back off the ground, legs off the ground. If you can't lift, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. And down. And on the third one, we do the same thing and slowly trying to come all the way up. So pull yourself up slowly, slowly, get the back off the ground, get the legs off the ground, and then bend the legs, bring the elbows to the knees, and we go into half boat. So straighten the legs as much as you can, feet in line with the elbows, chest is open, and then full boat. Straighten the arms and lift the legs more. Chest is open, back is straight. And relax down with the legs. Well done. Just go forward, just a little forward stretch to catch our breath. Gentle, don't go too deep. If you can grab the big toes, grab the big toes. If you can get the elbows on the ground, get the elbows on the ground. Okay, come back, separate the feet. And we're gonna bring the right hand behind us. Don't put it too far behind. Keep it really close to your bum. And take the left arm up. And what you do with your left arm, you just reach up so you open the ribs and open the armpit. Now take a breath in here, and as you exhale, lift the bum off the ground and reach up more. And down. And again, exhale, lift. Try not to lean back or forward, trying to go straight up. And down. And 3 more. 1. Down. 2. Down. And reach up. 3. Now down. Now if you couldn't get your bum off the ground, doesn't matter, okay? Just try. Trying is already good enough, already doing the work. If you want to make it easier for yourself, you can make fist. Instead of having the hand flat, make a fist. That'll give you a little bit more height. But what's going to help you get up is if you move your shoulder down, press down with your arms. So what we're trying to do is get rid of that tension, move it into the core. Pull up with your core, push down with the arm. So let's try the other side. Left hand behind us, right arm up, big breath in. Exhale, we go up and down. Exhale, go up and down. And 3 more. Exhale up and down. 2 more. And down. Last one. Up and down. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go onto your hands and knees. And because one of the best arm binds for the heart and small intestine is this one, okay, we're just gonna open up the shoulders a little bit. So take your right elbow, pull it behind the head as you exhale, and then let it go a bit. And again, pull, and let it go, and pull, and let it go. Try the other side. Pull the left elbow, and release it a bit. Pull and release. 2 more. Pull, release. Last one. Pull and release. Okay, if you need a strap to do this arm bind, get a strap, and I'll show you 3 different variations that we can do. There's so many poses where you can actually include this arm bind. We'll see one later on in the class, but the most basic one is just seeing like this and doing the arm bind. And we just hold, just for you guys to get used to it a little bit. And what you're trying to do when you do this arm bind is pull. So top arm pulls up, bottom arm pulls down. So you're engaging the shoulders as you're trying to open them up. Okay, let it go. Try the other way around. And you'll have a tighter side most likely, which is fine. If there's a huge difference, then you know what to do. Work the hard side more. So just holding here while we hold. I can tell you that the difficult side and the tightness can come from 2 things: the front of the shoulder or the back, the scapula, back of the shoulder blade. Mainly those 2 areas make a difference. Mainly this is where you're gonna feel it the most. Okay, let go of the arm bind, and we sit with the legs straight in front of us. Second variation is forward stretch in this arm bind position. So do the bind, pull the toes back, and we go forward and down. Try not to round your back. Try and keep your back straight. Pull the toes back, move the belly towards your thighs, navel towards your thighs. Head is in line with the rest of the spine. Don't let it fall. Keep lengthening the head away from your sacrum. Okay, come back and try the other bind. And if you're like most people, you always keep the hard side second for some reason. Yeah, don't know why. It's a mystery, isn't it? Let's try. Exhale, forward and down. So, navel forward, moving towards the thighs, pulling the elbows away from each other, the hands pulling in opposite direction. Slowly come back. And all right, I'll give you a break. Just lie down for a second. After this one, this is a big one, palms up. Give it a second. Feel your shoulders, feel the back of the shoulders, feel the chest, feel the arms, all the way to the pinky. Maybe you can feel your pinky is really warm and buzzing. Maybe you don't feel anything, and that's fine. Just trying to bring your awareness to your body and feel whatever you feel, just feel it. Let's try sit up again, hands behind the head, lace the fingers, and we pull the head forward and we try to get the back off the ground, the legs off the ground. And then we bring the elbows and the knees together. Nice. Okay. Next, now we're gonna move into the third variation with this arm bind, and it's camel. So a little bit more challenging. Don't feel like you have to go deep, but try it. Give it a go. Do the arm bind. We're gonna be on our toes, and you're gonna have the feet a little bit wider than the knees. So the knees are hip width and the feet are a little bit wider just for balance. And we just take the hips forward and take the arms back. Look up and back. Breathe in and exhale. Hips forward and back. And last one, exhale. And back. So you don't need to go far to really feel that one. All right, try the other way around. What you can do, a little trick, is to use that hand to pull the elbow behind the head and then grab with the bottom hand. That will give you that little extra centimeter that you might need. Okay, on the toes, big breath in, exhale, move back with the arms and forward with the hips and back, exhale, and back, and last one, exhaling, hips forward, arm back, and back, and into cat pose, because this is really intense for the lower back. Just in case we got any ache in the lower back, big breath in, round the back. Keep the breath in, chin down. Exhaling, relax, neutral. Again, big breath in, round the back. Exhale, neutral. Last one, big breath in. And relax. Okay, heart constrictor, pericardium. Best way to work it is to open the wrist. So let's flip the hands, move the fingers so that they're pointing towards your knees. And for those of us who are really tight, you're just gonna bounce, moving back and forth. Yeah, back and forth, because that's the number one exercise that we do to open your wrists up. Of course, we got plenty more, but this is number one. So if you can't do what's coming next, you're just gonna keep doing this. Yeah. Exhale as you go back, inhale as you go forward. Now the next one you want to do, keep everything the same. We're going to do cat push-ups with the hands in this position. So exhale, go down and forward, touch the nose, inhale, come up. Big breath in and round your upper back. Press the hands down hard. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. So you might feel, because I've seen that a lot, oh my God, I can't move at all. You can't go straight down. It's physically not possible. You have to go forward. And as you go forward, your arms can bend, your elbows move back. But that will require you to, number one, use your wrists. Number two, use your arms more. So try, go forward. And even if you can only go halfway down, that's fine. Come back up, big breath in. Okay, let's go for 3 more. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. And last one. And back up. Big breath in. Okay, just to relax the arms, go in child's pose, arms back, head down. Catch your breath here. Come back up. Okay, so one of the best poses that we have for the heart, for the fire element, is tiger pose. So start with your right leg forward, and so it's very similar to pigeon, but instead of having the leg out to the side, we're sitting on our heel. So your right heel is right underneath your bum cheek or thigh, depending on how long your leg is. Okay, so we're sitting and dropping the hips. So number one challenge here is going to be to let that left hip open up. So use your hands to start to get comfortable. Trying to get comfortable and try not to use the hands anymore. So you're going to take the hands off the ground and look like a tiger. Not. So what you do is palms facing forward. You want one straight line from your elbow to your fingertips. Elbows tucked in. Moving the elbows forward a little bit. Try not to tense the wrist or the fingers. Fingers are straight, wrists are straight. You're looking straight ahead. Fix a point with your eyes and hold this pose. Move your shoulder blades down your back. No need to tense the shoulders here. And we hold. Left leg is engaged. You're pressing the left hip down. Two more breaths. And slowly bring the hands down and we switch side. So yes, it is intense in the low back. You can feel that. but it's also what we need, that power in the lower back, so that the chest and the front can open freely. Okay, so sitting on our left heel. If we need to start with the hands for a few breaths, that's fine. Otherwise, hands off the ground. Elbows, shoulder blades down. Elbows a little bit forward and tuck them into your ribs. Don't tense the fingers, don't tense the wrists. And slowly down. And lie down on your belly, just for a few breaths. Turn the head to the side. Arms down by your sides, palms up. Very strong pose, tiger. And again, it's a pose that can balance out the fire element by getting rid of any excess energy, if there is any, or nourishing the heart if it does need some nourishment. The heart is a very yin organ, and all the heart exercises are about relaxing and letting go. It's not about fighting, it's not about tensing your face and your shoulders. It's just about letting go, relaxing into the pose. And for the small intestine, which is paired with the heart, in general, all the sit-ups are good and are going to work the strength of your small intestine and build the power in the belly. Okay, another beautiful asana for the fire element is simply up dog. So we get onto our toes and hands are a little bit below the shoulders. We lift up, knees on the ground if you need to, but otherwise knees off the ground and you're pressing into your heels, opening up the chest, rolling the shoulders back and down. Keep pressing into your heels, keep moving the bottom ribs forward. Okay, next breath in, lift the hips back up into down dog. So lifting the sacrum up, lengthening the spine. Okay, we're going to bring the right foot forward, place it between the hands, and we're going to do what we call fire sequence. So the right foot is forward, the back foot, left foot, is at a 45-degree angle. We're going to start with big angle side stretch. So bring your right elbow onto your leg and take the left arm up and over and breathe here. You're going to hold each pose 6 breaths. Lengthening the arm all the way from the little toe to the fingers. Your whole left side is lengthening. Keep your right shoulder relaxed. Next breath out, you're going to twist. So the right hand grabs the knee and bring the left elbow across and press the hands together. So hands in prayer, and we twist. And what you're trying to do is to bring the armpit and the knee together eventually. And what you're also trying to do is to bring the hands into the center of your chest. And keep your back foot pressing down, little toe is pressing down. Next breath out, you're going to drop your left hand down on the floor next to your right foot. Take your right arm up and straighten as much as you can your right leg, and we're in reverse triangle. In reverse triangle, obviously, you can look forward if you're struggling with balance, but the goal is to look up at your hand. Okay, next breath out, we drop the belly onto our thigh and we catch our breath here. So the weight is onto your thigh. You can relax your weight onto the thigh. Make sure your back foot is still pressing down, so you don't want the little pinky lifting off the ground. And then we finish by taking the arms forward. Keep the arms lengthening and bring the arms together and come up into warrior one. Don't let the front leg straighten too much, and look forward or look up if you've got the balance, lengthening the arms. Okay, straighten your front leg, step forward, relax the arms, eyes closed, and feel. So this is the fire sequence, really amazing sequence to work if you want to build your fire element. Really amazing sequence to work all year round, but especially in summertime or just before summer. Let's try the other side and then we're done. So right foot back, right foot at a 45-degree angle, left elbow is down. Take the right arm up and over. Lengthen, so you want one straight line from your fingertips to your little toe. And we twist. Left hand on the leg, keep the left leg twist. Bring your right elbow across, press the hands together. Bring the knee, if you can, to the armpit, or at least that's where you're heading. Press the hands together and trying to bring the chest, center of the chest, in line with your hands. Keep your shoulders relaxed, shoulder blades down your back. And then drop the right hand down, left arm up, slowly straighten the leg. If you can't fully straighten the leg, that's fine. Keep trying, keep pressing. One day the leg will straighten. We look up at our top hand. Maybe you lose balance, and that's fine. Come back to the pose. And then drop onto your front leg. Catch your breath. Bring the arms up in line with the ribs. Next breath out, bring the hands together and come up into warrior. Keep that front leg bent, keep that back leg straight. Look up if you want, keep lengthening the arms up. And then step forward. Relax the arms down by your sides. Eyes closed. Feel. And we're done, guys. I hope you enjoyed the class. I hope you feel that lightness in the chest, in the arms, and that power you built in the lower body. All of this together should give you a really nice feeling throughout the day. So if there's anything really difficult in this class that you feel like you need to practice, or you found an imbalance when we're working one side at a time, then go back and repeat those poses and keep practicing the fire sequence throughout summer. Keep practicing the Armbind that we did, and all these variations are amazing. I hope you enjoyed. Have a beautiful day and see you soon. Thank you.